Welcome to episode 92 of Gintama. Last time, the ladies had to lose some weight. No idea what we'll be getting this time, so we're gonna watch and discuss it. Subtitles and timer are on the screen if you want to follow along that way, or you can pull up the episode on the side. But either way, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1, play. We got some snow. New Year! I'm recording this on Christmas Eve. So we're close. Oh yeah. Time goes by. I can't believe it's already the end of 2019. How'd that happen? Who is that? Is that like Usain Bolt? From back when this episode was made. I guess Ben's coming over. Okay, though. Shinpachi, what are you doing? Oh, it's February? Okay, why is it... Oh, I see. I see. Nah, don't plan ahead, it's fine. Alright. I don't know, I'll take it. I'll take some anime industry information. Oh, okay. Episode 100, the final one. We're almost done, guys. Yeah, we're extending it even further, dragging it out, huh? I love when they just have conversations about the state of the show. That's what it is. It's the juices. It's all about the juices. Yeah, just what better place to do it? Announce it right there from the characters' mouths in the show. Of course, I want to watch Gin-chan hundreds of times more. Well, that's good. The DVDs are selling. Like, this is totally meaningless, watching it years after the fact. Is that a real DVD cover of Gintama? I don't know. When we know it goes on for so much longer, but it's still funny. Was that a real cover, though? Like, did they actually do that? It's totally fine, though, because it's Gintama, so you can make whatever bullshit cover you want. Sadaharu doesn't care. Why are we beeping so much? Okay. Plus, they just announced that the movie, I guess it'll be the movie that ends the anime, I think, will come out in 2021. They're waiting for me to catch up. Yep, anime. That's why you got filler. Or that's why you have, like, One Piece with its abysmal pacing. Yep, they do. OP, ED, preview. They recap the last episode. Shots hold just a little bit too long. I love how they're talking about all of this stuff, about the way shonen anime is made. Yep, somebody will show up to give some exposition or recap. They'll stand there staring at each other. Yep. Oh, relatable. Are we gonna get an OP here, though? How long are we gonna talk about this? How are we stalling for time too right now? This. What you're doing right now. This, again, cutting to reaction shots over and over again. The tension builds. Okay. Yep, there we go. We did it. We made it. Good. Anyway. Yeah. So there goes 5 minutes. So we'll have a little bit of a shorter story about something. I don't know. Unless it'll be a two-parter or more. But while the OP plays, let me say that if you enjoy these videos, subscribe to the channel. Gintama comes out on Tuesdays and Thursdays with other videos every day of the week. Also check out the description down below for Twitter and Discord if you want to hang out there and talk. And Patreon, where you can support the channel, vote in polls to decide what shows I watch, get these videos early. Like I said, I'm recording this on Christmas Eve. It's going to go up. I don't think I'm going to get the video rendered today, so it probably won't go up today. And then tomorrow's Christmas, so I'll be doing other things. But it'll go up on maybe like a couple days from now. Either way, you get it way earlier on Patreon than on YouTube. So thanks. And I guess we'll get a new opening around episode 100. So what is this episode actually about? We're still talking about this. The sniper. Okay. There's a bunch of trash in here. Okay, I guess this is him. It's only going to go out if he's confident that he can win. Well, you don't seem to go out at all. Yeah. Preparing? Okay, what is the deal with this guy? Really? 20 years and you still shake when you do it, huh? I mean, do you still succeed even though your hands shake and you're cowardly? Do you still get your target? Do you still get the job done? Okay, we have a turtle sniper. I like the mouthpiece. Sure, the turtle assassin. I guess he can just snipe from here. Sometimes, at least. Alright. So who is he trying to kill? And how are our main characters going to get involved if he never leaves his room? Ah, Matsudaira. Hasegawa hired him to get revenge for running him over. Okay. Aiming high. Yep, he doesn't need to know the information, just gets the job and he does it. Oh, hello. Hi. Be a person who can see a person's merits rather than his weak points. A glass half full kind of guy. Yeah, he's just staring down the barrel of a gun. It's like, hey, what's up? Go ahead and try it if you want. But this is Gintoki we're talking about. He could see it, or maybe he doesn't. He might be asleep, for all I know. Damn. Do you take 6 months for every job? I guess that's why this isn't, like, his house necessarily. He's just staying here now. He'll move around where he needs to be for his targets. He's just been here for 6 months, and that's why there's so much shit. Do you do that every time? Or how long? I guess this is longer than usual, but how long do they usually take? No. No, I don't think so, buddy. Since it's been foiled, he really is cautious. He's like that anime airing right now, Cautious Hero, which I haven't watched. Also, he's not really a hero, he's an assassin. Is this going to be like the episode where those guys were after Hijikata and he never even knew? But, kind of. He's just going to overestimate Gintoki so much here and completely chicken away from doing anything, and Gintoki will never have any idea that anything happened. Like, I don't think. Whoa, he's watching a woman changing. Okay, I knew that, like, he's obviously looking at something else, but I didn't know it would be that. But yeah, okay, makes sense, makes sense. This is the big showdown. Gintoki versus the turtle assassin. Is it? I see why they had to kill 5 minutes. It doesn't seem like it could take up an entire episode's worth of time. It's a pretty simple premise, but it's funny. Yeah, he might. Might have one right up his ass. Oh shit, it's coming off. With her curtains open? She's willing to do that? Yeah, he freaked out. He just reacted instinctively when Gintoki stood up. The woman nearby would probably hear that and stop undressing. Foiled his plan. Did he actually hit him? No, he just got a nosebleed from seeing the woman. Maybe she did take it off. He saw her boobs and he just got really into that. That's right. That's what it is. Nosebleed from a rifle. What power? Yeah. Jeez. This is pretty fucking this is pretty incredible. Is that the woman that he was just looking at? Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, you had your curtains open. Not that you shouldn't, not that that's her fault, but well, it is. That is her fault. You shouldn't do that, but also you shouldn't do that. What? Did that just happen by accident? Miraculously? You might just end up seeing it, but yeah, you shouldn't look purposefully. Now there's somebody at the door. Oh, it's Hasagawa. Hi. Um, Oh my god, who could this be at the door? That's right. He's gonna end up fucking killing himself because he thinks there's no way out when there was never a problem at all. Matsudaira hasn't even come yet. Alright, he's trying to make a break for it. Oh, but there's a huge crowd. Is that Panda Man? What are they all doing here? Now this guy's waving around a huge gun. What's up there? Oh shit. Oh, some random woman's about to fall. And of course he thinks they're talking to him. I don't think she's trying to kill herself, Gintoki. I think she needs help. Wow. Fantastic misunderstandings. Holy shit. Oh, okay, eggs. It's a girl. This guy's voice sounds familiar. He sounds a little like Yuki Kaji. I'll have to look into that. Oh no, you gotta protect the baby turtles. Okay, you do that then. Is he gonna make it at all? It's a very slow jump. Oh shit, oh damn, she fell and she caught the assassin. Good job, lady. He saved her life. Yay, good job, dude. What an upstanding citizen. But who hired him in the first place? And he's gonna be right here receiving fucking commemoration from his target. But yeah, like, who hired him in the first place? Like, do we still have to be worried about somebody else trying to get Matsudaira's head? He's got the little baby turtles. Okay. I guess maybe I'll turn over a new leaf. That was a weird little episode. It feels like there's still more time that needs to go by. Is there going to be anything? Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of time for after the ED, so we'll sit through that and see what happens after. They got to do something to kill the time, right? What a weird episode. Just a quick, short little story that may not have been like crazy laugh out loud funny, but it was good. It was a fun concept, and I liked it. I did think it was pretty funny, and just the whole beginning with the whole, talking about the anime industry, and now whatever we'll get after the ED, Elizabeth going down on his bike. How's his girlfriend doing? Clothes and body flying, blowing in the wind. I do like this ED. Maybe that's just because of Elizabeth, I don't know. She adds to it, to the tone. I go back and forth with the pronouns on Elizabeth. Oh, well, there's a preview. There's a lot of time left. I'm not gonna. Okay, Valentine's Day. I'm not gonna look at the preview. I don't want to know what's gonna happen. I just know that it's gonna be Valentine's Day. So, what now? Usually the preview's at the end, but now we're going over to Genpachi Sensei. But no, never mind. Now we're going to just back to this. Okay, yeah, why not? Gotta kill those few minutes. Alright, we didn't do a Q&A. That's cool. A lot of them do. Oh, they can't say which ones. Why not take some time to do some Q&A? I'd like to see that in anime. That's fun. Yeah, he would have to. Oh, really? Okay, well that's good. That's fine enough in its own right, I guess. He can be surprisingly pretty strong. Pretty strong. Good specific answer. He's surrounded by crazy strong people. But when compared to the norm, he's strong. Kosuke. That's him. That's nice. I, episode 58. I don't remember what that one was. Who's Lavi? Is Lavi a real character in Gintama and I just don't... Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Was there a character named Lavi and I just didn't remember? But no, D Gray Man. That makes more sense then. Yeah, why not? Let's just sing Otsu's. Is it the Chome? Chome, 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 cho. Is it that one? This episode was just how can we waste time? What can we do? Pori. Pori, pori, po. We're still going. Anime is hard. Shit's gotta keep running weekly forever. We're still here! Oh my god, we're still going. Wow. Yep, we're still doing it. Okay, we're done. Start naked. Next week will be like a real episode. Maybe. Okay, anyway, let's talk about that. Alright, episode 92. That was an interesting one. Like I said, it wasn't like uproariously hilarious, but it was funny. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Good concept, both in the main story and the beginning and the end. It's a good episode to do that too, because the main story was very simple and quick, and you can't really spend a ton of time doing that before it gets old, so kill 5 minutes at the beginning, kill 5 minutes at the end, put that in the middle, and it works fine. I like hearing them just be meta. That's always a fun thing in Gintama. Especially when they're talking about the state of the show. Like, oh, they said it was going to get canceled all these times, but they're continuing it on. Is that really the best place to reveal that information? And about how hard it is to keep up with a shonen manga, shonen anime, how they get old and they get boring, and you gotta try to do all this to keep the excitement up, and all the things that anime do to kill for time, because anime get close to the manga, and just that shit. As somebody who has been into shonen anime and manga for 13 years or something. I think I was like 14 when I started reading Naruto, so there you go. And has always had those problems and had such a love-hate relationship with so many things in shonen. It's great to listen to that kind of stuff, to see them drag it out themselves. You get all the reaction shots, cutting back and forth to everybody 5 different times, and it gets a little closer each time. You have the shots that hold just a little too long. You've got them standing there for just a little too long. You've got somebody to come in and give some exposition that you already know. You got the OP, the ED, the preview, the recap that's going to be like 5 minutes long. You just got all the super slow pacing. You know, that's why I haven't watched the One Piece anime in so long. I remember when the Wano arc started, people were saying, because of the new director, it looked really nice and the animation was good, and maybe that's the case, but I said, I don't really care all that much about that. I care about the pacing. Is the pacing miraculously going to be better? And from what I've heard, I don't think it has been, because of course they can't catch up to the manga, and they don't really want to do filler arcs anymore, so you just gotta have it be really damn slow. And, you know, for a long time, I know they were adapting 1 chapter per episode, and that's just crazy, and so that's really great to hear about. And then we cut back to it at the end, and you think it's going to end, and it just keeps going. And then it just keeps going as they talk about all this stuff. But the main story was fun too. It's like that anime that's airing right now, Cautious Hero, which I haven't watched at all, but from what I understand, the guy gets isekai'd, and he's super fucking strong, but he's just way too overly cautious, so he's gonna train like an unbelievable amount to go fight the lowest level monsters, because he's just too cautious. So this guy considers himself very cowardly. He's an amazing assassin, but that's just because he's too afraid to go out and actually face people face-to-face in close combat, so he stays at a distance, and apparently he's good at his job. He's got this reputation, so I guess he overcomes his trembling hands and his cowardice in that way, and he goes through with what he needs to do. But I just like the concept and the design, like with the turtle shell on the mask and him with his turtle who has the babies and everything. That's pretty memorable, just his whole gimmick. I don't know if he's the kind of character we would ever see again. Kind of seems like a one and done, and we kind of got what we're going to get out of him. But I'd be open to seeing him again in a different context, because he gets the award at the end. And he's like, yeah, you know, this is cool. He's got the baby turtles with him. So if we see him again, and maybe he's not an assassin anymore and he's doing something else, I could be into that. That would be funny. I'd also love to know who wanted Matsudaira dead. You know, it could be any number of people, but I don't think we would ever follow up on that and find out. You know, I don't think there's anybody else who's going to be hired in the next episode to try to kill him now that the turtle guy failed. But it's an interesting thought. But yeah, just him wondering what Gintoki was doing. It was up in the air at first. Like, yeah, you know, Gintoki might see him because he's really powerful. But it's pretty quickly realized that he probably doesn't. So what's he doing? Who knows? And the fact that he was just staring at a woman changing is pretty perfect. And the way this guy was just overestimating him, and he had no idea that anything was happening. That woman definitely should have closed her blinds. That's on her. If you don't want to standing in front of an open window with your blinds open, what do you? But That's not to say she like deserved it or it was all entirely her fault. Like you shouldn't peek. He shouldn't have been doing that. But yeah, just the nosebleed and like it only gave him a nosebleed. Is he immune to bullets? Then they're all ganging up on him. Then there's a woman about to fall and he's just misinterpreting everything. Then he accidentally saves her and he's a hero. That was funny. Good misunderstandings. I really enjoyed that. That was a good setup. Q&A at the end, just a way to kill time. That's something, like you get Q&A in manga sometimes. In the Seven Deadly Sins, there's always a Q&A on the side of one of the pages that you can read. Stuff like that is fun. It's something cool you can have the characters just take the time to do every now and then. That's interesting, just to learn little facts, or in Gintama, random goofy bullshit about some bully who rides his bike with a straight back, and Shinpachi's like, what the fuck are you talking about? A kind of serious question, though, talking about his strength. Because I've talked about that myself, how sometimes I forget, oh yeah, Shinpachi can actually be pretty strong, just because he's surrounded by people who are so monstrously strong. He might pale in comparison, but compared to the average, he's good. And so when you really see him take charge and step up, like when he cut the guy's arm off in Benizakura, or when he fought in the Yagyu arc, it's like, oh yeah, Shinpachi can be cool. So yeah, it was a simple one. It was just a time killer. They're like, shit, how do we fucking pad this out? We gotta kill time. We got renewed for another year, so just keep going. We gotta do something. And next week it's Valentine's Day, apparently, because it's February, even though they were talking about New Year's to kill time. But yeah, we'll see what happens there. Just a fun one. I like it when they can talk about anime industry type stuff, and then we got a cool little Gintama story too. And I guess Gintoki's blood just coincidentally spelled out the word help on the ground. And Hasegawa, I guess, is working for a newspaper or something, so cool to see a little cameo from him. I guess he's got a job, he's doing something. Good for him, maybe things are going well. Still want to check in on Elizabeth and the girlfriend. But yeah, I liked the Turtle Assassin. Funny stuff. I liked his little arc, and that was all really good, and we'll see if we ever see him again. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel, check out the Patreon, all that. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.